Shalom, all praises Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shabbat, Hashem, Rakah, Kadash. They were honest to the apostles, salutes you brothers teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. 1 second. So I was just meditating. It's gonna be a quick video, but I was meditating on destruction, in general, man, and the times we're in, and the fact that that there's gonna be all out chaos, taking place, all over the world, and which is the Lord, ushering in the kingdom, man. I was watching the news, been watching the news. We watch the news, pretty much every day. And they was talking about, giving the thing, which they've been giving the thing to, everybody really, and they're making a deal about it, over giving it to certain age groups. People, children in schools now, 12 and 15, they're giving them the thing over here in England, which they've already been doing that in, like, let's say France, Italy, even in the US. Now, and this is, now I noticed they're talking about the serpent's passports up. But now they pulled out, we're not going to do it, but then they're saying they're going to do it anyway. It's a plan B. And you know what I realized? Most people, for the clubs and the pubs, it's a little inside joke, the pubs, clubs, bars, restaurants, most people have took the serpent's juice to be able to go in them things. So I figured, basically they didn't really need the shot passports yet, because people have already, see, this is what the devil does. Oh, we ain't gonna give you the shot. I'm trying to give it the code word, the serpent passports. Oh, but so people thought, oh, see, they're not, we ain't gonna do it. But then when they didn't do that, they put in for the children to have the shots, 12, 15. So they're always doing something. Let's get a scripture here. It's an agenda. Esau is going for his agenda here. Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because you know that you have but a short time." So, that scripture alone shows you that, he's really going for this NWO. Let's look up this word wrath. Let's look up this word wrath. And let's look at this word wrath.
Strong's G 2372. Thumas.
Passion. Passion. Angry. Heat. Anger forthwith boiling up and soon subsiding again. So, I mean, he's angry. He's boiling up, to be, these devils, they really want to get this NWO, man. They actually want to achieve this. They're pissed off with the fact that, the scripture says that they can't have enough. They actually want to get this at all costs. Seeing the Israelites out there condemning their system, seeing the chariots, these things are messing with Esau's head. Because the whole part of this NWO is to be able to control people on the ultimate level. Here it is, we're cursing them out on these streets. What does the scripture say? The Lord shall consume them with the spirit of his mouth. Then it says wrath, fierceness, and indignation. So going back to this image, it's just nothing but a backdrop. It's a quick backdrop of destruction, but you know the whole world is in an uproar. Now the scripture says what there shall be uproars of the people, and we're seeing that. They mentioned Plan C and they mentioned lockdowns again. So they got different things in place, but you know the main goal at the end of this is that charagma, because all of the serpent's juices, they got updates and updates for that, extras you can get. So this is not stopping. In France, they're saying, well, if you got a business, you need to have them serpents leather skin passports, and so people are protesting, man, against this. Excuse me. Now, this is kind of like news up. There was one video I was watching in Brazil, and the turnout was ridiculous of the amount of people coming against these measures. All right, but we're clearly in the end, and that's just what the bottom line is. I want to get here is 2 Ezra 9:2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, and that's why all these things are happening that we're seeing. The weather, these tornadoes, destruction, tsunamis, earthquakes, all of that. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And Daniel 12 tells you it's going to be a time, the worst time you're going to see for destruction. Even there's a day called the day of the Lord. So figure that. Well, think about that. There's a day called the day of the Lord, man. That's worthy of a lesson within itself. It says, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things that were from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For as like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Yeah. So expect more destruction. Expect more. Now you got divisions, political divisions going on in the country. People against Biden, and they want this party and they want that. It's all divisions. Now the scripture says a kingdom divided against itself it cannot stand. But with all this going on, and another thing, they're going to be pushing them false flags. There's a thing going on with, they were talking about letting this, this person back in England, but they were raised by certain groups. So they're making up, but you know what you got to, but you see the false flags is part of Esau, part of his order Abkael. That's how he gets in a lot of his things that he wants in as well, through the order Abkael. So pretty much this video is just about being circumspect, man, and keeping your eyes on the news and what's going on, and tying it in with the scriptures, man. Earthquakes and uproars of the people, chaos. And there's more chaos. This chaos is gonna get way worse than this. Food shortage. You know. Now, like I said, those shot snakeskin wallet passport things. You know, they're bringing them in. They've got them in Europe. England just pulled out of it. What they're gonna, they're saying what they're probably gonna do anyway. Um, and a lot of people now they're gonna be there's protests because there's people don't want their children to get the serpent juice. So expect more protests off the back of that, and expect more, chaos. Pretty much, Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom. This was just a quick, quick video on it. Shalom.